I'm basically known as a landscape painter, plein air painter. I was painting and some migrant workers came into my view. I gestured them in as shapes and colors in the field. Then I came back the next day and I kept coming back to the same farm, different locations, different fields on that farm, and I painted them all summer. And then I found myself timing, because I knew what fields they were going to, and I was looking for them. When they left for the summer, I was devastated. I didn't quite know what to do with myself because I had been painting them all summer. I returned to my studio and I started painting them from photographs that I had been taking. At some point, something told me to paint them large, so I started painting them large. I've been doing that for 2 years. Sometimes when I have my paintings out at a show, somebody says, "Where are you? Where are you painting? Where did you go?" And I say, "I'm in Marlborough painting," and they don't understand. I feel like I've developed a relationship with a handful of these workers. 1,000 people come to our area and pick and trim in the heat of summer, in the dead of winter. They don't realize that the apple trees have to be trimmed. I have a lot of respect for them. This is a segment of society that is unseen, and I'm hoping that these paintings will be seen. People will understand where their food comes from and will perhaps open their hearts and their political hearts as well to welcome people to our country. When I first started, I was plein air painting and painting them into the painting. They could see me putting them into the painting. They were kind of surprised. As time went on and I started doing studio work, I would take pictures of the paintings and show them on my phone so they could understand, because often there was a language barrier. So the more I could show them what I was doing, the more open they became. As time went on, if I knew that they were coming back or if I knew that I would see them, I would have prints made of the paintings so I could give it to them as thank yous. I had a solo show at the Falcon in Marlborough, and I had about 42 of these paintings there, and I was trying to get some of the workers down there, and I finally did. I got 3 of them to go with me on a Sunday afternoon. They walked around and they looked at the paintings that they were in. I had sold a couple of paintings the night before. The woman who bought the paintings showed up to pick up the paintings, and so Terrance was there, the subject of the painting. It was very emotional. I use gouache for the smaller paintings and oil on canvas for the large ones. When I'm out plein air painting, I use oil bars. When I was out plein air painting just landscapes, I really wanted to loosen up my style, so I switched from painting with brush outside to big chunky oil bars, oil sticks. And that did loosen me up a bit, but then as I returned to the studio and I started working with figures, I went back to the brush, so it kind of transitioned. And then the gouache allows me to work a little faster and looser, so it kind of goes back and forth. And here I am, working large and tight. When I'm painting the figures, I change the color of their hats. I change the colors of their shirts according to where I want your eye to travel through the painting. So I do take artistic license with that. I make them brighter, generally. I love color. I love color. They've gone from landscapes with figures in them to figures, large figures, to portraits. And now they're more portraiture than anything else to me. And some of them I paint over and over and over again. Vincent and White, I should count how many times I've painted them. And Peaches. And I really love and respect these workers. nobody sees them. So I'm hoping that my paintings will make people more aware of where their food comes from. Most of the people are from other countries. We need to embrace them and welcome them. I'm hoping that these paintings will bring that to light. In the last 8 months, my work has evolved dramatically. Working long hours on a daily basis will do that. And although I love color, these gray paintings are really demanding your attention. Our political atmosphere has deepened my commitment to the migrant workers and the immigrant policies that affect them.